In my last video that I posted, I was talking about how I understood that my 3-year-old son was having a tough time with the change and the transition from going to his dad's house one week and my house the next week. And I wanted to clear some stuff up because a lot of y'all love to give your opinions, but you don't have all of the information. His dad and I just started doing the 1 week thing about like a month ago. It used to be I got him on Monday and then had him till Friday, and then we'd switch off on Friday, and then we'd switch it back again on Monday. But what you guys don't know is I bought this house in Raleigh right before we separated. When we separated, he moved back to Charlotte. So he lives 3 hours away from me. And a lot of you guys are like, what's he gonna do when he goes to school? I will have him. And my ex knows that. He is going to work towards moving closer. He has a whole new family. So this whole idea, I don't know where it came from, some book maybe, about living, like having the child stay in a home and then the parents switch out, that wouldn't work. My ex got remarried and they have a new baby together, and she already has kids of her own that are there. And then are we supposed to rent a whole other house? So, because when I leave, I would come back here, right? And when he leaves, he would go back to his house in Charlotte. I don't know where this other house would be, but when he starts going to school, I'm sorry, it doesn't make any sense. And then also, he's not autistic. And if he was, I would love him just the same. I don't care if he's autistic or not, but he does have regular doctor's visits and they ask all the questions that you fill out. They have never mentioned anything about thinking that he was autistic, and they talk to him. Suggesting that he's autistic when you've never met him, that's kind of wild behavior to me. And y'all are acting like I don't understand what it's like to transition between homes. I went to 13 different schools before I got to college. My parents had a custody battle, and they battled and battled forever. And it finally ended when I moved to Michigan with my mom. My dad lives in Raleigh. Okay, I moved to Michigan after this terrible court battle, and my dad just accepted it. And it was really hard. I understand why Ryder's having a tough time with it, but at least both his parents are alive, and both his parents love him very much, and they both want him. There is something to be said about that. This is just something that he's gonna have to go through, and I'm gonna do my best as a mother to help him deal with it. And I'm not gonna stop letting him see his dad because he doesn't like the change or transition. I know that he loves us both, and equally, but differently, I'm sure. But he has so much family here in Raleigh. He sees his aunties all the time. He sees my dad and my stepmom. He has a bonus mom with his dad. He's got step siblings. He's got a half baby sister. She's a newborn. Like, I know that he is loved, and we are doing our best, his dad and I, and the bonus mom, to make him feel safe and secure. And if you can make your child feel safe, loved, and secure in all the places that they are, I think you're doing a freaking great job.
You're accusing me of stealing when you were the one that stole my mammy's earring.
Stole it?
That's what it's called when you take things that aren't yours. And I'm gonna need my tiny silver frame sunglasses back from you too.
I don't have your tiny silver frame sunglasses. If I stole your earring, why would I sit here and show it to you?
I'm so glad I finally figured out who's been snooping around my car and stealing stuff. You're lucky I don't press charges, Sue Ann.
So if you find items in your yard and pick it up, that makes you a car thief now?
What?
Yeah, she showed it to me earlier. I didn't recognize it to be your earring, but she did say that she found it in the grass next to her driveway. Yeah. And why would I steal one earring? So what were you doing on my property?
Trust me, Sue Ann, I have never stepped foot onto your property. I wouldn't want to take the chance that the stick up in your ass has a brother that needs somebody to crawl up in.
I think it would have a hard time not falling out. All the stuff you've probably had up in there.
At least I don't have to hide when I buy
Okay, y'all. Pearl, when did you notice that the earring was missing?
Well, the last time that I wore these two together was at this swingers hot tub party Wade and I went to a few weeks back. And when we were about to get in the hot tub, I took all my clothes off except for my bathing suit and my earrings and everything. And I put everything in the car and then I locked it. We ended up having a really good time, and Wade drove us home. The next day, I realized that I forgot to get my stuff out of the back seat, and only one of the earrings was in there.
But you have a Ring camera, don't you?
We do, but the car was parked in the driveway to where the Ring camera couldn't see it. I thought I lost it myself. I didn't even think it was stolen. Like, I thought maybe I lost it on the way to put my stuff in the car. But when I saw that my sunglasses that I always kept in the center console were gone too, I knew somebody had stole it.
Pearl, do you not lock your car?
Yes, I always lock my car. I have locked myself out of my car more times than I have remembered to not lock it. That's why we have a key underneath it.
You do realize that's like leaving a key under your doormat, right?
It's funny that you would think that way, Sue Ann.
Please, I haven't gone through your car. Nobody wants your cheap looking wind chime earrings or your tiny sunglasses. Liable to catch an STD from those anyway.
From sunglasses?
Yeah, I don't know where they've been. Y'all, come on. We all want to know who this thief is, okay? And we're going to try to figure it out. Pearl, so neither the sunglasses nor the earrings were expensive?
Well, no, they're not expensive, but they're kind of like a family heirloom. My mammy's name is Pearl, and I was named after her. And she gave these to me because her mammy, who was named Pearl, made them for her. So they've just been passed down, and I was so upset when I thought I lost one of them.
Oh, well, I'm glad you have it back now. What about the sunglasses? Were those expensive?
No, I got those at Target. But still, though, they were cute.
I get it. But we all know that Sue Ann, the only ones that she wears are those giant, big, blackout, bug-eyed sunglasses. Oh, I'm not trying to hate Sue Ann, but it does give retired soap opera star vibes. That's because I can fit them over these glasses so I can still see. Like I said, I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying you didn't steal them because they're not your style. And they have very little monetary value since they're from Target. So it's not like you would want to steal them so you could sell them and get a bunch of money. Oh, yeah, you're right. See, I don't want your stuff.
So the question is, who did? I have a feeling they'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to head home, make sure Frank's still putting our cameras back up. Bye, Sue Ann.
Don't be picking up any extra sticks on your way. She's a piece of work. You want to do a shot with me, Michelle?
Yeah, let's do it. There goes Jess. Hey, Jess. You want to come in here and take a shot with us?
Jess. Hey, it's Pearl. Yeah, come in here.
Pearl, you're in there too? Yeah, I'll come hang out for just a minute.
Hey.